can't see it, they ain't finna go. I can't see it, they ain't finna go. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Leave me, I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, need me, she wanna please me. Like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports. On this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It doesn't take much to get the Quicken Loans Arena crowd fired up for this matchup. The Los Angeles Lakers are in Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
7'1" wingspan, Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight. Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
That one off the back iron and out. Outside Garland. Stolen by Bamba. Pass to Arenas. James looking it over. Three-pointer. Here's Davis. He gets it in there. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has.
That was something to see.
Good.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mobley is screened. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right side Arenas. Got a piece of it. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season.
And here's Garland for three. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Davis. Pass to Bamba. And again, unable to change momentum here. Cavaliers leading. Down low. Here's Okoro. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Claxton no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Okoro. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Pass to Davis. James outside. Mobley with the block. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Took him no time at all on that one. Garland got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Cleveland.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Here's Okoro. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bamba. And a miss there on the triple. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges got his 3rd basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Mobley. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the 12. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Jacks up a 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, it's been documented how hard Davis has worked on his perimeter shot. There, you see the results.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here is Rubio. Just to Wade. Beyond the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. Here's James. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lakers trailed by 9.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor. Boy, there's that infinite athleticism. McGrady enjoys putting on a show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Count it. Good. Arenas has got his second basket of the night. Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
For Cleveland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 10. McGrady outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he thought.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. A shot by McGrady, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Rubio right side. Wade has the open look. Offline with his 3. Kicks it out to LeBron. .58 seconds left here in the second. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Arenas. Lopez with the steal. And stolen by Arenas. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Arenas within the gym range, and the confidence he has in that stroke allows him to knock it down from anywhere.
The wide open look here for Lopez. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. A second chance effort. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's LeBron. Trying to get open. It's Davis. James, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yes, that goes in. Mobley's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Cavs. James outside. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got 14 points. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Pass to Davis from deep 3-point range. Stolen by Garland. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Arenas with it. Over Okoro. Here's Davis. Here's Bamba. Mobley with the block. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Here's Garland. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And taken away by Arenas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Well, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
James has a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 18 points.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. The 3 from Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. The 3 from Garland. The Lakers with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Mobley outside. From downtown, Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Pass to LeBron. Back to Arenas. 4 seconds left. James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Osman. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in.
The Lakers, 45.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cleveland leading by 10. And here is McGrady. Lopez right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Over Davis.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
McGrady outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Davis. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Lakers trailed by 10. Davis sets a screen. On the wing, Arenas. Lakers working the ball around now. The 19-foot shot, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he comes up with the deuce. Osman's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Lopez a screen.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
So he gets them both.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And here's Garland for three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Now James. Stolen by Okoro. Pass to Garland. Mobley a screen. And it's off from three-point range. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Shot clock at 6. The three from Davis. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Arenas. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Davis sets a screen. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-6 run. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Mobley outside. Stolen by Bamba. Outside Arenas. Pass to LeBron. Tries again. And it's Davis laying it in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away.
一个杯子不能盖过，一味的实在有态度，看到了土地我在做。我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say wo wo，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it's for show， 跟着我走走。长沙人最讲的塑料，普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣，再干杯，韵味的 top。就害了当时没多背，厌恶了这么玩乐队，塑料普通话不学费，从脖子压错的鬼鬼，就算是变现也活该，就算我也活该，学不得地了也活该，我还是咋说的猛仔。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就在你家一起 feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。老英俊大叫一步步高，莫相信他们的泡泡之话，比他们尴尬，因为手里有牌，球队会办的嘛，为错又在喊我快点落，我恨个不羁。你在心酸，我还在无意，我办过的爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。